some poems. Your lingerie flung to launder, soft creams for cuticles, and bobby pins from Saturday night on your side of the room. Pattern blacked underwear stained orange at the crotch that you wore with a pad tucked up and taped between your legs, now draped over a strapless dress shoe. Chewing gum grey beneath from your drunken night out. I'm lying on your bed, holding your tiny blue bath towel, tiny and large enough to hold you. When I hold it to my face, it's damp and impossibly heavy, and it doesn't smell anything like you at all. That's one. Earliest memory, carpet crawling, looking for biscuits. Outside window, bird bath empty, algae green. No birds, no birds. Easy now, easy. Mouse trap mouse, broken back, bloated. Burnt matches by the garden shed. Now hands splayed in concrete, paper bark tree axed in half. Blue paddle pool, clam shaped. Red dirt, sediment stirred then stilled by sunlight. Hot summer hoses, taps turned on and off. One bottle of distilled water. Jack escapes dark grease cloth. Smashed analog clock on dash. Glowing hour hand, right twice when not noticed. The mouse won't take light. Rexona powdered, nozzle clogged. Foam, fur, spine, parts, hair. It's wet and won't light. Sides of mousetrap wet, cling till falling on concrete and down hand to elbow or earlier. Pinched skin, buckled tight, feet in sandals. Shadows imprint and slip when walking, slick with sweat. Trampoline spring, stretch or yawn with weight. Coming down mistimed, knees buckle, fall to mesh and up again. Running nail down, sweaty palm, upturned and black, rolling it out along back of thumb, collect on desk like eraser rubbings or pencil shavings. And I was over her knees, with bobby pin burrowing ear for wax, wrapped in tissue paper. Stay still. Push it out with tense jaw, get it all out. Who's a good boy? Until I turn blue. Blanket brothers. Small hot shame, I'm the prisoner. Wet mouth torture, stomach quiver, sweat still and shushed. Willy willies can't cross salt flats like lightning storms behind hills that gather momentum until breaking. And when the wind picks up outside, it sounds like newlyweds dragging empty cans behind them down my narrow driveway. And Gemma filled 2 green solo bins, plus yellow recycling with all that noise. And there was misplaced pride knowing it was all mine. And I'd taken to pouring white and blue speckled kitty litter on the dirt lane just out my window to absorb the urine poured out in joyful haste. And I thought it a remarkable solution. Gemma thought me a monster, though she continued to apply it every few days. And she said, that's how they'll think of us, you know, right? The monster and the housewife. And she ashed in one of those makeshift ashtrays on my desk. I'm not a fucking housewife. So I pulled out a drawer and I stuffed a slipless pillow in and laid her feet down on it. And jostling the bottle until the cigarette was sodden with ash and stale beer, she threw it out the window, pulled down the blinds. And she said, it's time for your special kisses. Whatever that is. And to climb the stairs on hands and feet like an 8-year-old girl and hide with hands over eyes. Even though I've done it countless times, I washed the cheese grater too hard and forgot to clean the inside of it. And Gemma harassed me because I poured Misery's biscuits on the bench before washing his bowl, and I forgot to pour them back in once it was dry. And Gemma made me brush my teeth today, and the bristles were brown and held gum. The toothbrush was new. I worried that my insides looked the insides looked like my bristles. I've only ever had the patience for Snap and Fish. Chad's decided that he's not going to be a writer, and there's no point to reading books because they don't tell you how to live. I didn't care to respond to him. When asked to read a Philip Larkin poem, he dropped the book on the couch and said, "It does nothing for me." He read it, of course, and he decided to read on Sunday. He got through 16 pages of David Foster Wallace's A Supposedly Fun Thing I'll Never Do Again, and then he had an afternoon nap. He told me that he learnt the word subsequently from an essay I wrote in high school that was sent around to English classes. He still doesn't use the word correctly. Recently I've come down with a chest infection. I just thought you guys should know about that. So, what was that one, buddy? Alright. Rarely drunk and mostly blacked out on a lawn chair in the garden after watching the mounting thunderstorm. That's the only audience. When I go fishing, I drink, I bait lines, I cast, I rebait lines, I recast. I take a drink and a smoke and I look at the water which contains nothing but fish. And I wonder if my father ever thought of pushing me over the edge of a boat, out there, hours from shore. I drink beer too, Dad, a lot. I don't even like fishing.